Welcome or welcome back to this, not a studio apartment anymore, is it? To Laura's Design Studio, coming to you from Austin, Texas now instead of Killeen. And we are working on Froggy Friday here. As you can see, he is partially done. I was working on coasting through the week, and I had extra resin, so I started the frog. He does need to be filled. I am using a review resin. You guys know I use Craftor exclusively, but Amazon asked if I would do a review on this one. It is a tabletop 1-to-1 by that company. Don't ask me how to say their name. I have no idea. But so far, the only thing I've noticed is it does have a little bit of an odor. Not horrible by any means, but more so than Craftor, I would say, definitely. Craftor, I don't even smell it. And I have pretty bad sinuses, so
A frog once told me of his dream that he would live.
Turned on my air purifier. Same one I've been testing. I really like it. It's not fancy like the Resiners one where it's got the readouts and all that stuff. But it does have the carbon filter plus the HEPA and one other. It's the same filters as the Resiners one. I don't have the Resiners one, so I have no idea how it would compare as to actually, working. I do notice a difference when I spray alcohol. I do use the either 91 or 99%, depends on which ones I get a hold of. And alcohol is very, very strong. So when I do notice a difference when I spray my alcohol, it's not as overpowering as it normally is. So it's helping, and that's what seems to be setting off everybody's Resiners one the most is the alcohol. Because like Craftor and this one doesn't say it. This one is typical tabletop, so it's bubble-free, food safe, of course, scratch resistant, and crystal clear. But it doesn't mention anything about VOCs on here at all. It doesn't say low VOCs or anything like that, but like I said, it was a review resin. I'm not mad at it. It's worked. I don't have anything to compare it to because I've never tried another tabletop resin. Obviously this is a lot thicker than what than the 1-to-1s. Definitely a lot thicker than Deep 4. It does seem to degas pretty well. I didn't have any bubbles in any of the things that I made earlier today. And you guys know I do not have a debubbler, which is one of the things that I have to have David find, because I have a debubbler that I got that I was going to review, but it came over here first. David picked it up in one of the first loads. So it's got to be out in the garage. I'll just have to send him after it. Every time I send him looking for something that I'm missing, and I'm missing my DTF stickers. That box may have come in the first load too. Those are the only two things that I, at this point, that I think I'm missing. And it's just a matter of David going out to the garage to find it, because he doesn't want me out there, because if I pass out there, we're all in trouble. And there's so much stuff in there right now. He's going to be either here late on Friday or come on Saturday. And he's going to get some shelving for the garage so he can get that worked out right now. Most of the time we have a golf cart. Talk. Most of the time we have a golf cart in our garage, because that's what David runs around in all day. He has a golf cart that he runs, and at night when he comes back here to leave, he usually just parks it back in the garage. And because we're at the back of the complex, so it'd be a good walk. This complex is pretty big. Lots and lots of amenities. You know, you guys saw out my window is all woods. The other day Saturday when we came up here, I think I'm going to use this on the back. This is one of the chameleons from Temu, but these are not good to paint on. They don't stick worth a crap. I have tried everything in the world. Oh, there's a bear. Well, he just came out from under the bed. Ooh, this one's going to be gone right now. I have tried everything. I've tried spraying alcohol on it. I cannot get these to brush on worth a crap. They're spotty. But you mix them into the resin, and they're absolutely beautiful. But just don't try and paint with them, because, you know, I've never had chameleon powders like this that absolutely do not stick at all. Like that off. Try and get all that powder in there. You can tell I've used this one a lot. This is the green blue. So trash that one.
Resin frogs on a froggy Friday.
But we had deer out here when we came on Saturday. Now there is a food truck park going in right next door. David and everybody from here has decided that as soon as it opens, they're cutting a hole and making their own gate over to there, because it's like right outside our patio where it's going in. Just the other side of this little wooded area here. They want access to the food trucks without having to go. They take the golf cart out on the street. They run to HEB, which is directly across the street from this complex, which is a grocery store here. It's a Texas grocery store. It doesn't exist anywhere else. It is a Texas grocery store, but it's across the street, and they take the golf cart over there. They take it down to the gas station. Well, there we go. That's a good product. I just pulled off the whole silicone end trying to clean this one. And now. Do you think it'll go back in there? No. I guess that one, might as well just put it in the trash. I got a pack of them. I guess it's a good thing they came in a nice size pack. Bear, how long are you gonna hold a grudge? He's not talking to anybody, like not even me. Like he's just not happy with the fact that he got put in a cage to make the trip here. I mean, they've never really been put in a kennel before. And it was funny because after David let him out, the kennel just kind of stayed. Well, that I did over. Pay attention. The kennel was in the living room, and they would walk clear around the other end of the couch to just not go by it. They were afraid it was going to jump out and put them back in it, I guess. So then David said, okay, he took it out to the garage. But even with it being out in the garage, they're not forgiving him for throwing him in a cage. They are not happy. Come on, Toe. Now, Spike has always been the one that doesn't adjust well, and he's out and about and sitting over. His favorite place is on the bed so that he can look out that window and see the squirrels and the birds out there.
No time to rest. The frogs must go on.
Don't want this overflowing, but we need a little bit in this too.
Just one spark and the frogs will blow up.
Yeah, Bear's usually the one that doesn't hold a grudge.
The frogs must
Not this time around, man. He is having a fit.
for frogs like us. The frogs need their peace. The frogs need their quiet. Frogs.
Clyde was just mad on the ride because he couldn't see me because David had put him in the back of my SUV and didn't have the seats down. But he was just trying to get the kennel in the car because, 70 pounds a cat, that's kind of heavy. And that's not including how much the kennel weighed. That was just my cat's total weight is 70 pounds. Clyde is 30, Spike is 25, and Bear being the littlest one, he's 15. So 70 pounds a cat. He used the dolly to bring him into the apartment. I was laughing. Like, you damn cats are heavier than hell. Yeah.
The frogs need their peace.
They're not little by any means. They're big boys. Alright, we're gonna let that cure. And we're gonna find some mold. All my molds are now in drawers. I need to straighten them out and put them different kinds in, like trays in one, animals, you know, all that good stuff. Oh, let's do, let's do this.
Frog once told me of his dream.
Ooh, I don't know if we have enough for that. How much do we have left?
100 lives.
Ounces. We just got a little over 2 bucks.
And the frogs must
A little over 2.
There's only one
You know what?
frogs like us.
I have this mold here that I have not used. And I've been leery about using it because it's a split mold.
Frogs don't croak.
But it came with 2 rubber bands, so let's get these.
Resin frogs on a froggy Friday.
It's a flower. It's a peony.
Clear blue skies to stormy days. No time
I'm
to
gonna spray
rest.
some alcohol down in
Frogs
there
must
first.
go on. The frogs are free from danger. Just one spark, and the frogs will blow up.
You're looking for David, Clyde. He went back to work.
And the frogs must go on.
He's out there in the living room meowing.
Place for frogs like us. The frogs need their peace. The frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here. The frogs in the sky look down on us. A frog
I can't even see.
on earth jump
Hope I have enough.
but one day the frogs will return to the water, and the frogs must go on. A frog once told me of
Okay, let's
his
keep
dream.
pouring. See where we're at.
He would live 100 lives. The frog can die as many times as he wants, and the frogs
Holy moly.
must go on. There's only one place for frogs like us.
This is a lot of resin going into this mold. Oh wait, we may have hit the top.
Frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here. The frog croak in here.
Don't want to squeeze it to shoot out the splits. So I guess I'm just gonna have to leave it and hope for the best. What?
Once told me of his dream.
You're out there going nuts, meowing.
Live 100 lives. A frog can die as many times as he
How
wants.
much do I have left
And the
here?
frogs
Under an
must
ounce.
go on.
Ooh.
There's only one place for frogs like us.
Well, we're gonna try this one. Another flower mold.
Frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here.
this one is a candle mold. I don't, hopefully I have enough for it all.
Resin frogs on a froggy Friday. Clear blue skies to stormy days. No time to rest. The frogs must go on.
I don't think I have enough.
Are free from danger. Just one spark, and the frogs will blow up. Frogs are in a rush, and the frogs must go
Can't be.
on.
It's not covering this little top layer here. I'm not taking anymore. So it sits and I'll fill it on the next one. But yeah, it's close. Just no cigar.
Don't croak in here. The frogs in the sky look down on us. A frog
Probably needs like a half an ounce more.
jump for joy.
Why are you bubbling up?
But one day the
What
frogs
kind?
will return to the
What?
water.
Well, what?
Frogs must go on. A frog
What? Did you go looking for David? What's the issue? David's not. He went back to work.
he would live 100 lives.
Oh, he just ran out there to go see. He heard a noise.
Can die as many times.
I guess he's looking for David.
And the frogs must go on. There's only one.
David was just here fixing the toilet in his room in the master.
Frogs
Uh,
need their peace.
It was leaking,
The frogs
so I think he thinks that David's still here. What in the hell?
don't croak in here.
That is one of my bears.
Frog croak in here.
I can't even blame the cats on that one. That one's definitely mine. Yep, this one's gonna be a little bit short, but that's okay. I will just finish filling it when I pour next time.
Frog once told me of his dream that he would live.
Oh, it's still on my hands. That's why. Okay, guys, I will be back when it's time to demold.
And the frog
Talk to you later. Bye. Welcome back. And now let's unmold our frog
frogs like
and our little extras.
us need their peace.
This one I'm not gonna unmold. It still needs a little bit of resin. Like hardly anything, but let's demold this one. This is the one, first time pouring it. It is a split mold. Nothing leaks. Let's see.
Resin frogs on a froggy Friday.
And there it is.
Skies to stormy days.
Looks like just a little bit of overage where those seams come together.
The frogs must go.
I was really worried about bubbles, but
Are free.
I don't see any bubbles in there.
Just one spark, and the frogs will blow up.
Okay, now we know what that one looks like.
In a rush, and the frogs must go on.
Put the rubber bands back on there. But here we are, Mr. Frog. Let's see what he should be completely solid. If I can get a edge to demold start. Come on. Can't get a hold of anything. Frogs will return to the water. The frogs must go on. A frog once told me I got an in. There we are. That he would live 100 lives. The frog can die as many times as he wants, and the frogs must go on. There's only one place there for frogs like us. Now we're starting. The frogs need their peace. The frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here. The frog croak in here. My lord, I don't think I've ever had this mold be this tough. Or she is solid. Come on, I just gotta get that one. If I can get a hip out, we're gonna be okay. A frog once told me of his dream that he would live 100 lives. Frog can die as many times as he wants. Hip out. There we go. There's only one place for frogs like us. Frogs need their peace. Frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here. Yes. Haha. There we are. Let's see what it looks like. On a froggy Friday. Oh. Here's a froggy. He has froggies. He needs a deburring tool on that foot. And on the bottom here. Frogs are free from danger. Just one spark. Let's see, we need some embellishments, don't we? The frogs are in a rush, and the frogs must go on. There's only what do we have up here? That's a Christmas one. Here's some little frogs and stuff. Frogs don't croak in here. Frogs in the sky. I see something he needs. See which container was it in. On earth jump for joy. But one day the frogs will return to the water. There it is. Frogs must go on. A frog once told me of his dream Boy, it must be my hands today. I'm having trouble opening everything.
100 lives. The frog can die as many times as he wants, and the frogs must go on. There's only one place.
There's not.
Frog like us.
Then
Frogs need their peace.
like this.
The frogs need their
What else can we get here?
Frogs don't croak in here. The frog croak in here.
That's Halloween.
A frog once told me of his dream.
Those are the triggers.
He would live 100 lives. The frog can die as many times as he wants, and the frogs must go on. There's only one place for frogs like us. The frogs need their peace. The frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here.
Okay, I think we got it. Okay, need some eyes.
Resin frogs on a froggy Friday. Clear blue skies to stormy days.
Red, white.
No time to rest. The frogs must go on.
Sorry, I know I'm out of camera. I'm just trying to see eyes here.
Are free from danger. Just one spark, and the frogs will blow up. The frogs are in a rush, and the frogs must go on. There's only one place for frogs like us. The frogs need their peace. The frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here. The frogs in the sky look down on us. The frogs on earth jump for joy. But one day the frogs will return to the water. And the frogs must go on.
Yeah, my room's a little dark. It's because
Frog once
I can't
told
reach the
me
stupid
of
chain.
his dream, that he would live
And
100
David is not going to be here till
Frog can
this
die
afternoon
as many
because
times
he
as
had
he
a VA
wants,
appointment.
and the frogs must go on.
Let me let those dry.
There's only one place for
And
frogs like us. The frogs need their peace. The frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here. The frog croak in here.
he's going to give me a longer cord for it, a longer chain. so I can actually reach it. It's super short for some odd reason.
A frog once told me of his dream, that he would live 100 lives. The frog can die as many times as he wants, and the frogs must go on. There's only one place for frogs like us. The frogs need their peace.
Microbrush alcohol.
Frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here. Resin frogs on a froggy Friday. Clear blue skies to stormy days. No time to rest.
No, you guys cannot go in the
Frogs
closet.
must go on.
What is it with cats in closets?
Are free from danger.
They're always, I'm trying to get something out of the
Just
closet.
one spark,
They want into
frogs
the closet.
will blow up.
I'm like, Nick,
Frogs are
just
in a
stop.
rush, and the frogs must go on. There's only one place for frogs like
And
us.
then Bear,
Frogs need
being
their
the smart one, he'll do something like take
frogs need
one of
their
his balls and
quiet.
shove it under the closet
Frogs
so that I then need to retrieve it for him.
The frogs in the sky look
And
down.
that, of course, is a chance for him to get in the closet.
Frogs on earth
He's not a
jump
stupid cat
for
by any
joy.
means.
But one day the frogs
And
will
he's quick,
return to the
very
water,
quick.
and the frogs must go on. A frog once told me of his dream, that he would live 100 lives. The frog can die as many times as he wants, and the frogs must go on.
But they only want in there to mess around with stuff.
There's only
To
one
get into
place
no good.
for frogs like us. The
To
frogs
get in and
need
cause
their
havoc.
peace.
That's what they want to do.
The frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in.
Look here.
The frog croak in
Resin alcohol
here.
in it. So that I can clean him up a little. Start by I know I'm not a camera guy, but I'm just trying to
A frog once told me of his dream,
get him cleaned
that
up
he would live
so
100
that
lives. Frog can die as many times as he wants, and the frogs must go on. There's only one place for frogs like us. The frogs need their peace. The frogs need their quiet. Frogs don't croak in here. Resin frogs on a froggy Friday. Clear blue skies to stormy days. No time to rest. The frogs must go on. The frogs are free from danger. Just one spark and the frogs will blow up. The frogs are in a rush and the frogs must go on.
David got in the closet yesterday and took some
There's only one
pieces.
place for frogs like
My second
us.
oldest granddaughter.
Frogs need their
I guess they're having an auction at her school. I don't quite understand it. It's nothing like, you know, I have ever heard of. Something about they get extra points or something. They're supposed to bring items to school. I know that I had ordered some stuff for this, and then David took a couple axolotls and a couple dressed up frogs. I don't understand what it is, but whatever. They, you know, my granddaughters can pick out whatever they want to. And then little brother
as he wants, and the frogs must go on. There's only one place for frogs.
These aren't the bug. These are fish. That's not the
Frogs need their peace.
So,
Frogs need their quiet.
maybe we'll do
Don't croak in here. The frog croak in here.
let's see. Okay, once everything dries, I need to clean up this little foot over here, but here we go. There he is. Butterfly on the nose, a crown. He has kissed me on his butt.
And the frogs must go on.
And of course, he has frogs inside of him.
One place for frogs like
There you go.
frogs need their
That is a wrap on Froggy Friday this week. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.